new pictures out of Gaza showing the devastating damage at the Jabalia refugee camp as the Hamas-controlled health ministry there claiming a second Israeli airstrike in the last 2 days. The IDF says they are not aware of the strike but are looking into reports. This comes as the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund confirms to ABC News that 5 American aid workers are now safe in Egypt after an excruciating wait at the Rafah border crossing in Gaza. The families of Emily Callahan, Barbara Zind, Ramona Akamura, Allison Greco, and Samantha Hunt all breathing a sigh of relief as they are one step closer to coming home. An additional 335 dual nationals and foreigners have also crossed the border, along with 17 ambulances carrying at least 76 injured Gazans. Inez de la Cuetera joins me now from Jerusalem with more. So, Inez, we spoke yesterday right after that first strike on the Jabalia refugee camp. Now we're hearing reports of a second one. What can you confirm?
Hey, Carrie. Yeah, so as of just a few moments ago, actually, we did get confirmation from the IDF that they did strike the Jabalia refugee camp a second time today. So they say earlier today, based on precise intelligence, IDF fighter jets struck a Hamas command and control complex in Jabalia. We can confirm that Hamas terrorists were eliminated in the strike. They then go on to talk about how they've been urging Gazans to flee northern Gaza and head south. That's similar to what we heard yesterday in their statement. They don't really acknowledge the civilian casualties here, but reiterate their position and their call for civilians to head south. So this is the second strike on the Jabalia refugee camp in less than 24 hours. We saw that massive blast yesterday, those horrific images, the crater that was left there, and the chaos that ensued, people rushing to the scene, trying to dig through the rubble to get to survivors. We know the Hamas-run health ministry said that at least 52 people were killed in that strike. It's unclear how many people may have been killed in this strike, but the Hamas-run health ministry said that it could be tens of people injured or wounded in that strike. So real concerns for the civilian death toll there. And again, the IDF insisting that they are going after terrorists here. The first strike, they say they took out a top Hamas commander who they say was one of the masterminds behind the October 7th terror attack.
So what do we know about those who were able to cross the border, including the 5 U.S. aid workers?
Yeah, so great news there. The fact that the Rafah border crossing is once again open to people. This is the first time it's been open to people since October 7th. We know priority is being given to those who have been critically wounded, and we understand that 76 critically injured patients were able to cross out of Gaza into Egypt. There were ambulances there waiting for them. Field hospitals are also being set up on the Egyptian side of the border. As far as foreign nationals, that's another part of this. So we do know that some foreign nationals are finally being allowed to leave Gaza, and we understand that 335 foreign nationals were allowed to cross, including those 5 American NGO workers.
Okay, and what more are we hearing from Egyptian leaders as well? And could we see other players in the Arab world, Inez, get involved when it comes to taking in refugees?
Yeah, that's the big question here. So according to Reuters, Qatar is working on a deal right now to try to allow for limited evacuations, but it's unlikely that we'll see any kind of mass evacuations. It's unlikely that Egypt will want to take in, Palestinian refugees here, probably for several reasons, but probably the most important being that they don't want to be seen as aiding the resettlement of thousands, hundreds of thousands of Palestinian refugees, because that would essentially spell the end of this dream of Palestinian statehood, which Egypt supports. And same goes for Jordan. Unlikely that Jordan would take in any Palestinian refugees. On the Jordanian front, interesting to note that this evening, the Jordan recalled its ambassador to Israel, slamming Israel for the war in Gaza, talking about the catastrophic humanitarian situation there, and talking about how this will likely cause instability for the entire region. So Israel-Jordan relations there, really fraught to say the least. And there are fears also as to what this could mean for the Israel-Egypt relationship as well.
All right, Inez de la Cuetera, thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.